Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Thursday, the 27th. Please like, subscribe, and share. Well, Belle is confronting EJ and saying, I can't believe it. You had something to do with Ava. Don't you think? She made it clear to him that she was going to prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law. She didn't care what kind of little fling or what kind of situation they are into. Or anything. She's gonna nail him to the wall. And he's like, Belle, it's just not true. And she's like, I knew you weren't a Boy Scout, but really, you were all in on helping frame Jada. No, on kidnapping Ava. She doesn't know about the frame Jada stuff yet, but she's going to, isn't she, baby girl? Yeah. So she goes and tells her mother, I can't believe how stupid I was. I was just such a fool. I feel so embarrassed. And, Marlena's like, it's okay, honey. Everybody makes mistakes. And then Marlena's like, I hate to tell you, he also behind setting Jada up and got fake Rafe and all this, and she is just appalled and disgusted with herself. And you should be, young lady. Hey. EJ Demare is nothing to sneeze at, girlfriend. Please. He is well. So, Brady is waiting to confront Kristen. He's got her there in the police station. I'm waiting for them to get your warrant and put you in jail for what you did to Ava. And she tells him if she goes to jail, Child Protective Services is going to take Rachel from them. Because they warned them not to have any more of these mishaps. They need to walk a narrow line, and Kristen tells him, you need to talk to Ava about not pushing charges, So Kristen comes back from the police station. She's talking to EJ. He's got his own problems because, Belle don't want to be with him anymore because he's a lost scoundrel. But he's very handsome, and he talks with that accent. Really? So she tells him she's got a plan, and Brady's going to talk to Ava, and none of them are going to be implicated. And he said, you put too much stock in Ava. She's a ruthless, she's a mafia princess, and you think she's going to care? And Kristen's like, we go way back, EJ. Yes, she's a mafia princess, but she's a mother. She's going to understand this. And she doesn't want to hurt Brady, so... she's going to do this for us. He's like, I hope you're right. So here Rafe is. He's been tased, drugged, and everything. And he wakes up in his own house. And his whole memory's gone. He don't remember jack crap. And in comes, what's her name? I do not like Jada anymore. She comes in with Sean after they've done slept together. And they're telling him, what'd you do with Rafe? Quit acting stupid. Quit acting like you're lying. And Jada's right up in his face. I demand you to tell me where Rafe is. And he's like, who's Rafe? And he's like, they said something about Abe, and he's like, who's Abe? Meanwhile, Gabby has gone to ask Kayla to do a DNA test on Arnold's hair she pulled out of his head. She said, I know it's not Rafe. So all she can do is run it against Gabby's, and just to prove that he's not related to Gabby. It doesn't prove that he's Arnie, as they call him. Arnold and the Arnie. Okay, so Kayla says, okay, well, the lab's closed right now, but I will get to it, and we'll see if we can help you, And she's like, oh, everybody's hating EJ. Let's get EJ. EJ always slides out of everything. This is just, this picture's out of place. It should have been before the last one. They're talking to Gabby. She's explaining to them everything about, they think it's Arnie, not Rafe. And that's Kristen, and that's in the wrong place as well, isn't it? Let me see. Looks like, no, where she's talking to Brady. So this is where Brady goes and talks to Ava. She's barely recovering, and she is bent so far out of shape. She's a Gumby. And she's like, what are you saying? I want to know that Kristen's in jail. And he told her, if you put her in jail and you testify against her, Rachel's going to get dragged into it, and they're going to take Rachel away from us. And she is just having a fit. She's not wanting to do it, even if Rachel's going to be involved. Excuse me, Rachel's no friend of Ava's, but she's like, Brady, I understand. I'd take a bullet for my son, but Kristen needs to pay for what she's done to me, her and her crazy mother. And that's a wrap.